I was thinking about having it as a separate episode, but you know what? Let's do it. And like that, the long holiday is almost over. We're on our way to the station. I said I didn't need anyone to see me off, but since I didn't get much time to relax, deep down I was happy to spend even a little more time with everyone. As we get closer to the station, a familiar figure comes walking from up ahead. As we're about to pass each other, she speaks to me. Marie! Sup?
Thanks for your hard work.
Yeah, same to you.
It's not like I really did anything. I was getting my butt handed to me and you weren't around. Like, that was fun.
You were keeping Dojima-san and everyone else safe, weren't you? That was a huge help.
Stupid no-tech love machine. You're being too honest with me. Stupid.
Marie blushes, somewhat embarrassed, but she was protecting the town from the worst of Ino Kagutsuchi's effects. That must be extremely hard on her.
Hey, this town, do you like it?
Huh? Yeah, I love it.
Go home already. Get out of here and come back soon, jerk.
That was an even bigger outburst than usual. I wanted to express my thanks to her more, but, well, seeing her good spirits again relieves me. I'm sure she'll continue to watch over everyone in this town. As I watch her run off, I hurry and catch up with my friends who've gone on ahead. When we reach the platform, Nojima-san, who was already there, hands me my belongings.
Thanks for bringing my things all the way here.
Don't worry about it. Man, you seem pretty busy. So, if you're headed back, does that mean things are settled?
There's a hint of reproach in Dojima-san's eyes. The detective intuition is an impressive thing. I can tell he still trusts me, since he's stopping short of grilling me for the details. I just wish he'd stopped me with a drill-like stare.
Yes.
Take some more time off the next time you come. She seemed pretty lonely.
Nanako! I'm so sorry! Nanako looks away sadly. Dojima-san pushes her forward. She's pouting a little. Nanako, I really feel bad that I couldn't spend more time with her.
Oh, Yukon! It's almost time!
Well then, time to disband the investigation team for real this time.
I feel a little down when you actually come out and say it like that.
Yes.
No, we'll always be the investigation team! How much shit happened in this town? Something will happen again and we'll just come back. I mean, Persona Q comes out in like a month.
Investigation?
Nanako.
Oh crap! Chie's dog went missing. So...
Huh? Really? If you had told me...
Oh yeah, I forgot. That's how Teddy really looks without his costume. Super blue hair, blue eyes, and blonde and white.
Stay quiet.
That's not fair. I wanted to help too.
Aww.
I'm sorry, Nanako. I'll be back in the summer.
Really?
Yes, of course.
Whoa, for reals? You're gonna stay the whole summer, right?
Oh.
No, God, no.
That's more than a month. We could do anything then.
Oh no, guys,
Summer
no,
festival?
wait.
Going swimming in the ocean? Ooh, and the fireworks
Wait.
show.
Guys, somehow we've gotten sidetracked to the subject to me staying here for my whole summer vacation. I actually had decided myself how long I'd be here then. In spite of myself, I glanced towards Dojima-san.
We wouldn't mind at all. Nanako would love to have you around.
The train will be arriving shortly. Please step behind the white lines for your safety.
Big bro.
What? As I lift my luggage, Nanako rushes over to hug me. She was pouting before, but it looks like her sadness has reached its limit.
I don't want you to leave. I want to play with you too.
Nanako.
You really didn't get to spend much time with her.
Nana-chan, I'll play with you.
I know. Nanako-chan, come over to my place. We have a dog. No. I want Big Bro.
Nanako, if you keep saying such selfish things, I'll tell you a scary story before bed.
Nanako freezes for a moment with the sun jolt before reluctantly letting me go. Dojima-san, I'm not sure that's a good way to keep her in line. The train.
We'll have more time over the summer vacation, Nanako. We can play more then.
Okay.
Wow, I didn't know Nanako-chan doesn't like scary stories.
Yeah, if she sees a scary story on TV before bed, she can't go to the bathroom by herself. I'm the one who gets woken up in the middle of the night.
Wow, Dojima-san.
Sorry.
Yeah, he's that kind of dad.
Jeez. Where's Dirty Dad?
What? Nanako tired of being teased so much rushes into the train even though the departure bell is already ringing. That was not good timing. Oh shit.
Nanako.
I chase after Nanako and rush into the train just as the door closes behind me. Dojima-san and my friends are left behind on the platform with dumbfounded expressions. As the scenery begins to slowly move, they all start chasing after our train. Nanako looks back and forth between me and the others outside and seems a bit panicked. I grin and then look outside the train for a seat where we can both sit down until the next station. Oh god. Ah, yes. That was a great ending to a fantastic game, I must say. Oh, there's still more? Oh, I know what this is.
Broken? Eaten?
Why the hell does it keep changing like that? Break? What is it, a car? I don't even have any brothers named Cat.
What? What?
Oh my! Are you studying English? It must be a cold day in hell.
Wow.
You old hag! I'm trying to study here, so quit making fun of me!
My. He's embarrassed.
Damn, my mom looks so happy. I ain't doing this because I want to. I ignore her and turn back to my study aid thing.
Oh, that's right. There's something I wanted to ask you.
Well, what is it? Quit bothering me. I just hurry up and ask already.
Well, our dyes seem to be running out much faster lately. Do you know anything about that?
Gee, all flustered at a sudden question.
How should I know? Maybe we had a burglar or something.
Oh my. A burglar who only steals dyes?
Like I said, how should I know? You're probably just imagining it anyway.
Is that so? How odd.
Man, she's really sharp about this stuff. I can't let her figure it out yet. She can't know that I'm like thinking about the family business and all. They're senpai in 30 years now, so it's only natural that they talk now about about their plans for the future. And I've been giving it some thoughts myself, so I decided to start training in secret about stuff like dyeing. Huh? What's that studying for? Well, that's part of my plan too.
Oh, I just remembered. That navy blue handkerchief I washed yesterday had an odd unevenness to its coloring.
What? Like how? That handkerchief was my best work lately, and...
Wait, the one I washed was a white handkerchief. Ah, the ravages of age. I keep misremembering things.
Oh god, your mom got you, man. You got owned right there. Ma leaves, chuckling all the while. That old hag, she knew! Feeling embarrassed about my secret training getting found out, I take a break from studying and pick up one of the dyed goods out in the front store.
The color just isn't the same.
I compare it to the fabric dyed for my mascot plushie. I didn't notice it until I actually worked with the dyes on my own, but Ma's dyed goods are something else. How does she get the dyes to do that? I catch myself sighing and shake the cobwebs out of my head. You senpai's gone back to the city, and my other senpais are probably leaving town next year too, according to their post-grad plans. Basically, and now so too, even now they're away from Inaba more than they are here. To be honest, it's sad to see us all go our separate ways, but the funny thing is, I don't feel as nervous about it as I did. Maybe it's because I found a goal that I can be proud of. And that goal is to become a pro craftsman, spreading my dyed goods across the world. I do that, and my friends who leave Inaba won't be lonely no matter where they are in the world they end up. But first, I gotta get better at dyeing, and I need to learn to speak English too. With this new resolve, I look up at the Tatsumiya shop curtain. Tatsumiya? That is the actual full last name. Seeing those vibrant, perfectly dyed colors, I can't help but feel a wicked laugh rising up in me.
I ain't giving up, goddammit!
I'm assuming it's gonna do with everyone. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut this in parts. Well, some stuff in parts, I guess. Or maybe just do, I don't know. Yeah.
Excuse me.
As I'm picking up the empty plates in the parlor, which is it's as lively as usual, Gets beckons me over.
Whoa, you're a high school girl and a manager? That's awesome. Hey, could you wash my back later?
Sir, please don't joke like that.
Well, I might consider it if you held a party here every day for the next year.
Really? I'll take you up on that.
Thank you for your patronage. Of course, I must ask that you pay for everything up front.
Huh?
Lol. While the guest is stunned, I exit the parlor. Even people like him are important guests. It would be easy to lash out, but I started to learn lately there are other ways to deal with them.
Yuki-chan, are you okay? Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
Don't worry. I'll make sure to lean on you and the others if I'm ever feeling stressed. Please help me out if that happens.
Really? You've gotten so dependable all of a sudden.
I can't help but smile a little at the waitress's delight. The reason I'm able to try my best like this isn't because of my strength alone. It's more than I want to keep pushing myself further because I have other people who depend on me. And I think it's because of the case that I'm thinking this way now. I've made my decision to take over the inn, and everyone is cheering me on. To live up to their expectations, I need to train hard so I won't be a disgrace to the inn's manager. Even when it comes to cooking, I don't have to be as good as the chefs. I just need to be able to make some simple appetizers by myself. As I moved to the corner of the kitchen, I check the contents of the pot.
I think it's missing a bit of tartness. Maybe I should use yogurt. Huh? It burned? That's odd. I was sure this was how the show
Yeah, no.
Yuki-chan? I smell something burning. Are you okay?
I'm okay. For now.
You're improving as a manager, but I think your progress as a cook is still bumpy.
I can't help but sigh at the waitress's gentle rejection as I stare at the burnt pot. Maybe I should get more people to help taste my food. Yeah, I'm not alone, so I'm sure my friends will be eager to help me out. No, they won't. No, they won't. I don't think they're that dumb. How many more are there? I think there's one for each investigation team, I assume? There better not be one for each fucking Persona 3 person. That'd piss me off.
Huh. I'm gonna
Be here for
leave
an
that
hour.
for later. I gotta start with general ed questions first.
I waved the white flag in the incomprehensible row of numbers and opened up a different book. Sheesh, this one's pretty thick too.
What is this? Some kind of old manuscript? Oh, I'm in great shape at least. How come there aren't any practical skills in the primary exam?
I give up the endless list of format sentences and plop onto my bed. The comfortable feeling of my pillow slowly lures me to sleep.
Oh, yeah. So sleepy.
It's no use. I know when I'm beat. The sample questions for the police employment exam are too tough.
I bet Master would totally ace the written exams too. I mean, he'd make it to the top.
Yeah,
easy.
Akihiko is smart. I remember declaring to Akihiko-san my dream to be a police officer when I got to see him again during the incident the other day. Why a police officer? It's simple, really. So I can protect everyone I care about, or everything I care about. Things like my family and friends in the town itself, where I have so many good memories of growing up. Yukun's gone back far away to the city, and since Yosuke has decided to go to college, he'll eventually leave Inaba too. Rise and Naoto-kun will probably have to do a lot of traveling in their work, and even Yukiko-san said she might do some innkeeper training elsewhere. Kanji-kun supposedly in the mountains searching of dyes and cooking wood. I think. Wait, that part about that cooking wood seems off. But even if we end up separated, it won't change the fact that we can always come back here to Inaba. That's why I'll protect this town. That, I think, is the real strength everyone gave me.
Alright, I'm gonna become a police officer. No doubt about it. If Master's at the top, I'll work my way up to his
Hardcore.
level.
And that's why I can't be bummed out, just because I'm stumbling a bit over subjects I'm not good at. I lightly slap both my cheeks to wake up and I get a second wind, and I jump out of bed and head back to my desk once more. These sample questions are a tough enemy right now, but the stronger the enemy, the more true fighter welcomes the challenge. Once I become a police officer, I'll bust up bad guys at the crime scene one after the other.
Master, I need to be on the streets, not behind a TV.
Akihiko-san, a government official with the police, will be a strict but kind boss. Oh, and I bet if cases come up, our ace detective Natsu-kun will help us out in the investigation. Yukon and the others will be amazed at how I take care of business. It's kind of embarrassing to think about that, though.
I'm gonna do my best.
Good night, Chie. Sometime after the Golden Week incident, I was in the drawing room of a certain dummy company in Okina City. To put it to the public, it's merely a small publishing company, but it's rented out by the public safety to serve as a base of operations for administrative police activities carried out in secret. Though, at times I cooperated with them on investigations, I'm still an ordinary high school student. Since I'm only an outsider from the police's perspective, it would cause too much of a stir to come in contact with the public safety at regular police stations. And this, in other words, is one of the few places I can be at ease. I've come here a number of times after that case and grown acquainted with some of the part-time employees. Given my positions, it may be dangerous to get too close to public safety, but the relationship is extremely useful as a source of information. The fact that it's a pipeline I established myself undoubtedly gave me greater confidence as well. Upon hearing the details of the case, the man from public safety is lost in thought for some time, but then he tells me with some chagrin that the secret inquiry into the Kirijo group is concluded.
What do you mean?
You probably believe that this investigation is about the potential dangers of the Kirijo group. But that's not the truth. It was ordered by top public safety officials who aren't keen on Mitsuru Kirijo's influence. They're trying to find fault with her to rein her in.
Then, were these top officials dissatisfied with my report?
Oh, your report was detailed and accurate, but that was too fair for their liking.
Are you asking me to report a distortion of the truth?
Don't glare like that. The officials used Kirijo's disappearance this time to order an investigation on the Shadow Operative's facility.
Yes, I know about that. I'd heard from my friends.
But these investigation results aren't what those at the top hoped for. If this continues, they may abandon rational judgment in their desperation.
In other words, you think they would begin to suspect me as taking sides with Kirijo?
Yes, but that's not what we hope to see happen. In all honesty, enabling their power struggle has no upside for our organization at all. We are very satisfied with your work. That's why it would be less than ideal if you lost favor with the top officials and became unhireable.
I understand. Though they're all part of public safety, you're saying the top officials and the on-site investigators have different views.
That's the nature of the beast.
This is very, like, government, very company. I have no idea what's going on.
So, I ask that you play along this once.
Permission to continue. So, you leave a thread for me to follow while telling me not to get too involved. A bit self-serving, wouldn't you say?
A harsh assessment. Both the inner truth and the outer veneer matter in society. That's how it is.
I was only joking. I thank you for your generous consideration.
I give a bow and leave the room. When I step outside the building, I see a clear blue sky spreading overhead. I take a seat on the bench that catches my eye. The afternoon sunlight, just now beginning to heat up, shines down on me. It's been a while since I've had such as this with nothing pressing to occupy me. The case forced me to think about several things. Wait a minute. There you go, for all those who want a wallpaper of Naruto. Okay. First, shadow-related incidents are not limited to the Midnight Channel. Second, the Shadow Operatives, the only organizations that can counter those threats, are in politically unstable positions. Finally, there may be more powerful remnants of Ergo research like show somewhere.
This bears further investigation.
Since I am both a detective and a persona user, there should be truths that only I can unearth with my unique position. The scope of this investigation will be vast, and I may no longer be able to remain here in Inaba. But no matter what kind of physical distance I put between myself and the friends I made here, our hearts will never be apart. Having made my resolution, all I must do is make the first move in my investigation.
It seems I'm about to be very busy.
Now, the reason I understand people dislike these kind of games, the Persona series, is because it's kind of sappy. Even I understand that, but I like sappy games sometimes. Because sometimes sappy games have better stories. If that's true, don't even.
Alright, that must be the place.
A few days after the incident during Golden Week, after coming to Okina City, I find what I'm looking for and start walking towards it. What am I looking for, you ask? I'm the sign for a cram school. See, I've decided to go on college after graduating from high school. I know I'm off at a bit of a late start, but that's my fault for ignoring my guidance counselor's results.
Thanks to this case, I feel like I'm finally prepared to face my future. It's like I finally made a breakthrough.
Breakthrough?
When I was chatting with you while reflecting on the case, he gave me this puzzled expression when I started talking about this stuff. I told him vaguely about how I couldn't muster up the interest in the future since we'll all be going our separate ways because I'm having so much fun with my friends here and now. It came off a little too unfocused because I tried to cram in everything I wanted to say at once, including how this isn't because I'm unhappy with the way things are.
I kept wondering if there was any way I could spend my time with everyone forever and ever.
Mm-hmm.
But I realized that that's just running from reality.
Everything in this world changes, and that's what makes it interesting. These bonds we have will keep changing too, but that doesn't worry me like it used to. No matter how far we may be, no matter how different the paths we take may be, I rely on everyone, and I want to be someone everyone else can rely on.
That's why, for now, I'm focused on finding a big project that won't bore me until I die. First, I'm gonna go to college and expand my horizons. I guess for how long I thought about it, it's a pretty standard path.
No, I think that's just like you, Yosuke. Isn't the long consideration really the important part?
That's what my partner said, after listening to my endless spiel. He might be right. Taking time to consider things must be important too. And so, after picking up the application for cram school and coming back home to Inaba, I'm now taking drastic measures at Yomeido bookstore. Does that say Yomeido? Yomeido bookstore. In front of me is the shelf of study aid books, and all around me are serious-looking guys I'm hesitant to talk to.
I have no idea which ones are any good.
Huh? What are you doing, Yosuke? The shelf with the nurses is over there.
Oh my god, Teddy, no. The guys picked out study book aids immediately stare at me as Teddy's voice pierces the quiet of the store. Come on, give me a break. Why do I have to run into Teddy here?
I'll stay over here for today, thanks.
Hmm? Oh, you're looking for camouflage.
Oh my god, Teddy, you dick.
What? Hell no!
Teddy proudly rushes over to the certain corner I always stop by. Feeling everyone's heated stares at me, I grab Teddy by his collar and make a freaking dash out of the store. Oh damn it! I wonder if maybe Junetsu will get some study aids and books in stock. Can't do shit with Teddy around, fucking faggot. Oh what?
This part seems to be lacking a bit. It should be more showy, extravagant, all out! I feel like I'm on a roll!
I go on decorating with splendid watercolored signs, which gives the impression of the blue summer sky and shining star decorations too. On top of that, I've made the mannequin sexy too. It's better than if better fit the summery theme. As I'm nodding to my awesome display, Yosuke's making a beeline right towards me. I bet he's surprised at my utterly perfect display skills.
Yosuke, what was that for?
Shut up! What about this is perfect to you? It looks like a midsummer swimsuit sale.
Oh, now that you mention it.
Oh, that's all you can say? Listen, this is supposed to be a section for elegant summer clothes for the early season. So why set up a swimsuit sale, huh? Stop changing things on your own.
Oh, but Sensei will come back once summer comes, right? My mind is already in full summer mode.
Jumping the gun way too much. Don't drag our store into your shenanigans.
You say that, but aren't you curious too? Don't you want Yuki-chan, Chie-chan, Rise-chan, and now-chan to wear these new swimsuits as soon as possible?
Well, sure.
Oh god, yeah.
We're talking about me.
Oh, I know. When Sensei comes back, let's invite Michan and her friends to the beach!
Mitsuru-san and her friends, huh? Oh, they're regular working folks. I mean, they're a special unit, so I don't think they could just...
Yosuke! The game will end if you give up! Just imagine what they'd all look like in swimsuits!
I think a god has dropped down among us, guys. Yo! Oh my god! The only one that's missing is fucking Aigis and Lavis, but you know they're fucking robots, it makes sense. Of course there'll be Chie-chan and Yuki-chan, now-chan and Rise-chan, and top of that the beauties of the Shadow Rabbit is led by the glamorous Michan. In a grand gathering, even I can't help but get excited at the thought. Oh my god. Oh, that look on Yosuke's face means I bet he's gonna get a nosebleed soon. Yosuke sure is easy to read.
Look, that doesn't change the fact that it's way too early for this. Hurry up and get the display how it's supposed to be.
No! I will staunchly protect my paradise!
Your weird paradise has no place in our store! If you don't hurry and fix this, I'm docking your pay!
This is tyranny! Utter totalitarianism!
What the fuck? That was weird. Who's next? Rise? I think Rise is the only one left. Yep, Rise.
Well then, let's start in Act 3. Ready? Go!
Look, a white bird. Could it be the same one we saw together last summer?
Who cares about birds right now? If there's something you want to say, then say it.
Please don't be that way. I trusted in you. I believed in our promise that we'd come here on this day.
Goddamn.
So why did you bring her? I feel like an
Oh my god.
fool.
Rise-chan.
Ino-san, voice echo across the quiet rehearsal room. She's already told him that the rehearsal's a little behind their schedule.
Inoue-san, we're still rehearsing here.
Oh, sorry. Please forgive me.
Inoue quickly apologized and bowed to everyone. I bowed too, apologizing to the actor I'm rehearsing with, and the director for holding up the rehearsal.
Kuchikawa, it's time. You're free to go. Everyone else, take it from the top of that scene.
Huh? But...
Go on or they'll yell at me. The promise was we'd do this without getting in the way of your other work. Though, I mean, your acting was great.
Thank you. Is there anything else?
What do you mean, anything else?
Anything I should work on?
I just told you that your acting was great. You're rushing this too much. Well, I don't know. I guess you need to work on accepting your strengths and trying to build on them?
I really like this guy. I don't know. I really like his voice. This voice actor is really good. I don't get why he didn't get a main part. That voice is really nice.
Accept my strengths?
That's right. Hey, I take back what I said. Everyone take a 30-minute breather.
I like that guy. We should be friends. Give me a 30-minute breather from school every day. At the director's orders, the tension in the rehearsal room lifts. I grab my towel and bag and hurry over to where Inu-san is making himself scarce near the entrance.
So what do you need to talk about, Inoue-san?
Oh, right. The response to your TV appearance the other day was amazing. We keep getting tons of calls with more work for you. And that's why we'd really like to set up an actual schedule and put a huge media blitz behind your comeback.
No, I told you that's not what I want. I'm not even close to my peak performance yet.
Huh? But they're all really good deals, you know?
Nope. Don't you remember how we talked this over with the agency? I want to put my schoolwork first right now. Oh, can you bring the car to the front?
My persona grew a lot during Golden Week. Though that's because I had to help with Elizabeth Lady. That's because I had help from Elizabeth Lady. Once again, I couldn't express my true self on my own. I need more confidence and firm footing, and so I won't feel lost no matter what I come up against.
Huh? Rise-chan, where are we?
I have voice training after this. Come on, you're my manager. Get your act together.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Can you give me a ride? I want to hear about what kind of work came in.
Of course. I'll bring the car around, so wait at the entrance.
Ding, ding. After seeing off Inoue-san, I jogged towards the parking lot. If you're just wondering, whenever a picture comes up and I'm doing this shows, but like the words are loading right after, it's because I'm holding the a button that shows the photo, just if you guys want it, you know. There you go. After seeing off Inoue-san, I jog towards the parking lot and open up my cell phone. The main wallpaper is a picture of everyone we took at the food court. To make my ideal self a reality, I'll surely have to keep facing up to my weakness. But I'll have help. As long as everyone believes in me, I can overcome those weaknesses as many times as it takes. From the entrance of the studio, I look up to the blue sky, and that's a little closer to summer now, and wait for Inoue-san's car to take me to the next rehearsal. Endo desu! Is it going to show credits? I don't think it actually does, as I remember correctly. It shouldn't. Oh, well, it did. Oh, it's not letting me speed up these. Hey. Fuck. Okay, well, I guess I'll just speak here. God damn, this game was long. Well, it wasn't long. It was kind of short, but it was hard and intense. It was really fun. I had so much fun with this game. It seems like a lot of people did watch it. Some people disliked it, I understand that, because I have like 7 series going on. But now that this is over, well, it's not really over. There's more to this game left that I still need to finish, but I don't know when I actually want to start that. I do know that once Danganronpa is over, I will be not starting another new series right off the bat. Harvest Mooncraft will be ending sometime mid-November. I'm like announcing this in the middle of the last episode, even though not many episodes are actually out by the time of me recording this. I'm actually recording it like most of the game in one day. This is like the second half of the whole game, and I'm recording this all in the same day. But like I was saying, once Danganronpa is over, I don't plan on starting a new series right after. Once Harvest Mooncraft is over, I don't plan on starting a new series right after. So Pokemon Gold vs Silver, or Gold/Silver, is a daily thing. Well, not a daily thing. It's every Saturday. It is hard to explain, but I'll do an proper update video explaining everything. God damn, this game was fun. I love this game so much. I still have so much to do. There's still more story stuff. I need to do the true ending. Apparently, that's not the true ending, which we got, which was actually a nice ending, but apparently it's not the true ending. There's another story that is connected to this, that you guys obviously will see later. I'll record it later. Then there's an episode of Dachi that you get if you actually got the game for the first week, or if you decide to buy Dachi after the first week, after he was free, and now you have to buy him. But if you buy him, you get the extra episode after you beat the Persona 4 story. Since we have beaten the Persona 4 story, I will be able to do it, but I will not be doing it on this Xbox, because the Xbox I am using right now is actually my own, that it is not able to connect to the internet. So right now, actually, Adachi is actually bought, and, well, not bought, is owned on Rashimon's Xbox that we had gotten straight off. So I will try and record episode of Adachi off of that. I don't know when I'll be able to, but I want to do it soon. But yeah, where's my phone? I can actually tell you all the like series that are going on right now, or the ones that I know will end soon. I know Danganronpa 100% will be ending sometime soon in a few episodes, because we are very close to the end of the game. Kingdom Hearts 2 is nowhere close to being done. And Persona 3 is nowhere close either. I will go into more detail into that game later, but yes, I know. It was so much fun to record this game. I love the Persona series. I do not plan to record Persona 4. If you do want to see me play Persona 4, it's not just me by myself, actually. It's me with Dudiha over on the Productions channel, my group channel that I am part of. It's not just me, it's Dudiha, Rashomon, and Epic Chuck. For Persona 3, though, me and Dudiha do it together. Well, we've started doing it together as it's easier that way for us. So if you want to go check that out, it's in the description. It should be at least the Productions YouTube channel link. I'm trying. I want to see if me and Dudiha can record more of that, so we can get more up. So it'll be super exciting. It'll be super fun. And I'm so hyped up, because I've beaten Persona 4 Golden on Rashimon's PS Vita, because he actually owns it, and he let me borrow it for like a month, and I beat the game. But that's not all there is to it. I can't record frickin' Persona 4 Golden, of course, because it's on the Vita. Persona 4, I don't plan on recording. Go check it out on the Productions. Persona 3, Fez, of course, we're playing right now on our channel right now. And I don't know, like, after I beat that game, I don't know if I want to do New Game Plus. I'm thinking about it, but, like, the temptation grows to do New Game Plus, but I probably won't, because, that game isn't as good. Well, it's not as easy as Persona 4. I know that much. But, yeah, it is hardcore shit.
This program was brought to you by the following
Yes, it
sponsors.
was. Atlas and Arc System Works. Damn, man. I think it'll actually show us now. I want to see if that yellow, that one yellow was actually the only yellow we had, because I think that was the only choice we ever had in the game, wasn't it? Yeah, Epilogue was cleared. Episode P3 is now available. See? Yeah, so that's the next episode that we need to start. But we're not going to be starting that anytime soon. If we start this, it will let us continue on to the true ending, apparently. But we're not even doing that today at all. Thank you guys for watching. It was so much fun to record this game. In the next technical episode, I will try my best to see if I can make sure that the true ending works. Thank you guys for watching. Scott Pungraf, maybe.